Today's horoscope, Aquarius March 25th, 2025. Discover your future with my daily horoscope for you about love, work, health, money and compatibility with other signs. Today is strong for discovering new interests or reviving old ones. Ideas that come to you now, particularly about areas ruled by the third house: learning, mental interests, communication, neighbors, connections, and siblings, can be especially important, as they could even kickstart a long-term interest or pursuit. There can be helpful reflections about the past or tricky topics as the Sun comes together with retrograde Mercury in your solar house. Your advice to someone can be sought and appreciated. You could benefit greatly from looking back at recent ideas or decisions now, as there is a new perspective and new energy available for doing so. As rational as the day feels, you're also strongly intuitive now. Take a deep breath. The challenges from the retrograde are not going to be as pronounced today. Luckily, even if you have felt confused and uncertain, mental Mercury, the planet of the mind and communication, will start to grow very close to the Sun and unite in conjunction. This will bring you the opportunity to have incredible mental breakthroughs in conversations about topics that are important to you with your one and only. If single, use this energy to send an engaging and sweet message to someone that you have your eyes on. They may begin a conversation with you that never ends. Is everyone finally on the same page? After weeks of miscommunication and missed connections, today will be the turning point in your workplace interactions, as the Sun in Aries conjuncts Mercury retrograde in Aries. The cosmic Cazimi will finally enlighten your work community and conversations. For the first time in almost a month, there might not be as many issues relaying and processing information. You could also finally get a hold of someone you have been meaning to talk to. Consider this your sign that there is a light at the end of the tunnel. You may find yourself full of hope and good intentions these days. It's a feeling that you enjoy, and yet you may sense a shadow feeling that isn't quite as rosy. The question is how far you can bring your hopes and aspirations into reality, how much you are able to actually live your dreams. You need to ground yourself through physical exercise and give your body the opportunity to express hope and joy the way it knows how, through good health. If you are one of those people who insists on making sure everything is perfect before having children, you might be in for a sorry surprise. While it's wise to plan ahead and to ensure as much security as possible, there will never be a perfect time. Life just doesn't work like that. Do what you can to give your child the best advantage possible, and trust that you will handle things as they come in the best way you can. On this day, consider the idea that if having a family is important to you, you can't wait for forever. It is just as Venus, the planet of love, moves into her final 3 days before retrograding back out of your communication sector. Her mission to give your heart, relationships, the past, and unsaid words a voice gets a serious boost. While the Sun, in his early days in your communication sector, also formed a friendly aspect to the asteroid Juno yesterday, the difference today is not just that Venus is also in retrograde motion. Juno is the queen of commitment, and especially commitment to your relationships, and this is giving you the resolve to get the most out of not only Venus' final days in your communication sector but Mercury, the planet of communication's final days as well. 3 days before she is due to retrograde back out of your communication sector, Venus, the planet of love's friendly aspect to the asteroid Juno in her early days in retrograde motion peaks. Juno is the queen of commitment and especially commitment to your relationships, so will be giving you the resolve to make the most of a chance to work with Venus to give your heart, relationships, the past, and unsaid words a voice. Daily Planetary Overview. What has just dawned on you? The answers you have been searching for may finally reveal themselves as the Sun conjoins Mercury retrograde in Aries. This cosmic alignment could bring a moment of clarity, a sudden realization, or even a long-awaited resolution to something that has been weighing on your mind. Perhaps you have felt lost in a haze, struggling to grasp the missing pieces of a puzzle, whether it involves a relationship, a career decision, or a personal dilemma. If closure has eluded you or uncertainty has clouded your path, trust that the insight you seek will come when you least expect it. The universe has a way of presenting answers in ways we may not anticipate, so remain open to signs, conversations, and even fleeting thoughts that could hold the key to what you've been searching for. Desires and ambitions may feel stronger than ever, and you might find yourself longing for something that seems just out of reach. The intensity of wanting can often overshadow the reality of having, so it is important to reflect on whether your pursuits are truly fulfilling or simply fueled by a momentary yearning. If your goals are rooted in genuine passion and purpose, persistence will pay off, and in time, you will manifest what you seek. However, if you are chasing an illusion or an idealized version of what you think will make you happy, you may find that satisfaction is fleeting once achieved. This is a time to assess your motivations, ensuring that what you are striving for aligns with your true self rather than external expectations. Your interactions with others may require extra patience and thoughtfulness. Tensions could arise, particularly in relationships where misunderstandings have been brewing. If you find yourself feeling isolated or distant from those around you, know that this is only temporary. Emotions can be heightened under this astrological influence, making it easier to take things personally or react impulsively. Instead of making hasty decisions, give yourself and others the grace to process emotions in a healthy way. Sometimes, taking a step back can provide the perspective needed to mend misunderstandings and rebuild stronger connections. On a practical level, your keen observation and intuition are heightened, allowing you to navigate challenges with wisdom and clarity. You are capable of solving problems independently and finding resolutions that may have previously seemed elusive. Trust yourself to handle any difficulties that arise, and know that even setbacks serve a purpose in guiding you toward better solutions. Use this period to reassess your approach to ongoing issues, making adjustments where necessary rather than forcing solutions that may not be sustainable in the long run. Your physical and mental well-being should be a priority now. Stress may take a toll, making it essential to listen to your body and honor its needs. If you have been feeling overwhelmed, take a step back and allow yourself time to recharge. Relaxation is not a luxury but a necessity, especially in times of heightened mental activity. Avoid pushing yourself beyond your limits, and instead, create moments of peace through rest, mindfulness, or time spent in familiar, comforting environments. Surround yourself with supportive people who uplift you rather than drain your energy, and remember that self-care is an investment in your overall well-being. Financially, caution is advised. While you may feel tempted to make big purchases or invest in opportunities that promise quick returns, it is crucial to practice patience. The excitement of a potential gain should not overshadow the need for careful planning. If a financial decision has been on your mind, waiting a little longer could prevent regret down the line. Trust that the right opportunities will present themselves in due time, and in the meantime, focus on strengthening your financial foundation rather than taking unnecessary risks. As you move through this period of heightened introspection and clarity, take a moment to reflect on what is truly important to you. What are the answers you have been seeking, and how will they shape your next steps? Are your ambitions leading you toward fulfillment, or are they distracting you from what genuinely matters? Are you allowing yourself the space to rest and recharge, or are you pushing yourself to exhaustion? By approaching this time with mindfulness and self-awareness, you can harness its transformative energy to make decisions that align with your highest good. Trust that everything is unfolding as it should, and remain open to the wisdom that is making its way to you.